Ty said himself, he don't lift weights.
He did say that. He did say that.
So I lift weights. I'm gonna show you why you do lift weights.
We are back with another episode of Not Even D2. I'm your host, KJ Allison, here with my co-host, Naruto Perdomo. Oh, you got the merch on? That's hard. But we got a great episode for everyone today. But first, let's talk some EA basketballs, playoffs right now. I know y'all got a game. Y'all just played by the time this is dropped. But as we're recording, y'all play tomorrow. So talk to me about your mindset. You know, a big game against, bro, it's low-key getting like a rivalry, Utica Naz, that people don't really be talking about. But just talk to me.
Yeah, man. I mean, every time we play Naz, it's always a battle. That's why, anytime we talk about them, I got a lot of respect for anyone in that program, honestly, just because I've seen so many crazy games, crazy battles, crazy moments. So, yeah, definitely a big game tomorrow, bro. We've gone over the game plan, gone over the film, and now it's just time to execute, bro. I don't want to say any predictions or anything like that. Just leave it up to, just leave it up to however it goes, bro, and just going with the open mind. But yeah, so definitely locked in on the game plan, bro. Excited. It's gonna be a fun game. Gonna have fans there. Exciting time to be a Pioneer, bro. So
good luck, my boy.
Yo, real quick, bro. Real quick.
All right.
So I know you have another year of eligibility, and I didn't even tell you I was gonna do this. And maybe you don't have a real answer for me, so we could cut it out if not, but you have another year of eligibility, bro, and you just finished up a 4-year career at Alfred. And no matter what, that's a big thing, bro. Finishing college, finishing basketball at a school, staying there for 4 years too, especially in the year of transfer portal. And, in a sense, you finished college basketball. Like I said, you have another year of eligibility, but I want you to just talk about real quick the people that helped you get to this point. If you have anyone to shout out, and just some memories that you have from playing college basketball, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's actually a good question. To start, people that got me here, definitely the fam, bro. That's always gonna be my first answer. My mom, my dad, my little brother, those the core right there. I could talk so much about the impact they had on me, how they got me to this spot, whether it's me and my dad waking up 7 a.m. every Saturday going to the Y, my mom supporting me at every single game. People that be at the games know how hard she goes for me. And then my little bro always getting that work in ones. There's a lot of people, but also just the group I came in with, mad love to them, bro. Jackson White, AJG, Quinto. We had 2 others, but they transferred. But those my brothers, bro. It was a tough way to go out with them, bro. Definitely a lot of emotions spent with them, time spent with them, but the emotions, after Saturday's game was crazy, bro. I could go on a lot more, but I want to kind of shift to the favorite memories. To start, 2-time Empire 8 Player of the Week. That was tough. And then I was playing on a torn meniscus my sophomore year, hit a game winner against Brockport. And then just some standout games from my teammates, Amoy, Fran. Fran had a 15-15 game. Amoy 30 this year. Those my brothers. Mike Schmidt was always going crazy. So like I said, I could keep going, but I'm fake bugging right now.
I know you want to get to the episode, bro, but I just wanted you to have that moment, bro, real quick.
No, I appreciate that for sure. Damn, you're making me think of the Poly game, bro. Just to give the viewers a little context, we was down 1 with 0.3 seconds left, and I seen the weirdest free throw miss of my life, bro. My son Z was at the line when I'm gonna put the clip on. If you're watching on YouTube, you're gonna see how crazy this free throw is. But we had a lot of faith going into playoffs. Empire is loaded, but we definitely had some hopes for our team that year. It was sad for it to end, but I've been ranting for a little bit. I don't know if you want to give any of your talk, or you want to wait till y'all finish your season.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the year is over, and maybe we could have a longer conversation about people that we want to shout out and stuff, and it won't be just randomly bringing it up, but definitely got a lot of people I want to shout out though. But we'll talk more for sure. We'll talk.
All right, bet. But on today's episode, we got Octavio Brito. Octavio really really a dog, bro. Like, he's a killer. The other day with Hampton, I said on air that Hank is the best Division III player. I forgot all about Octavio, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Prisoner of the moment, bro.
Huh?
Prisoner of the moment.
Yeah, bro. I forgot about Octavio. I'm jacking. He's the best player in Division III. I mean, he could do everything on the court. He's averaging over 22, almost 23 points per game on all tough shots. I mean, the matchups he's getting, he's probably getting face guarded all game and still averaging 23 on efficient numbers. But it was like a fire conversation, bro. We was laughing, joking, talking about mad shit outside of basketball too. So just talk about this episode, bro.
Great episode, man. We've been planning on talking to him for a minute. So definitely appreciate his willingness just to get on the pod, bro. It was a great conversation, like you said, talking about any and everything from growing up in Rhode Island, recruitment, his Keene State career, transfer portal, playing overseas, playing in park tournaments in the hood, like all that stuff we talked about. So great convo. He's great energy. And you're right. I mean, he is a dog, bro. He's averaging 23 on 50% shooting, 38% shooting from three, but we'll bump it up to 40 for my guys. So 40% shooting from three, and 83% from the line. So just overall, super efficient, bro. Definitely a pro. Definitely going to be playing basketball for a long time. And just in terms of the best Division III player, I don't know if I could say anyone is outright, but definitely Brito has to be in that conversation when you think about top D3 players in this very moment. But great conversation with bro, and I'm excited for the viewers, like I always say, to get to know him.
Yeah. One quick thing about Octavio. I don't think that people like recognize how challenging his college career has been, just like dealing with different coaches. He kind of underplayed it like in the episode, like he's just gonna be him, which definitely could be true. But when you got to deal with three different coaches, different philosophies, different way of going about things, and be able to adjust, he's about to be a 3-time All-American with 3 different coaches. Like, people don't do that. So I mean, I got mad respect for bro. He's a good hooper, and he gonna let you know when he's busting your ass too, which is also something I respect about him. But last thing for Octavio, you're gonna get me tight if you don't play We Are D3 TBT. You have to play We Are D3, and also, Ruda, I don't know if you want to give your predictions, but Ty and Octavio said they locked for 1-on-1. Who you got?
Shit, man. I gotta go with Ty, low key, bro. He's the vet, bro. I gotta go with the vet, bro. He's professional scorer, getting paid to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, gotta say, bro.
I'm jacking Ty as well. Octavio is a dog for sure. Don't get me wrong, but I got Ty. But if you play We Are D3, because we could definitely set that up.
Yeah, I mean I gotta text Reg and let him know, like, yo, you gotta get him on the team. And Brito obviously gotta want to play too. But regardless, let's definitely get bro on the We Are D3 team. But another thing too that I don't want people to overlook when they think about Octavio Brito is just the fact that he stayed at Keene for 4 years, bro. Like, he could have went to a Division I school, probably like any lower mid major that you want to think of. Like, he probably could have went there and played, potentially started for most. But bro, he stayed at Keene State because he wanted to leave a legacy there. He loves Keene. He loves the community that he's built there. So, like, I respect him a lot as a person, as a college basketball player, just for doing that, bro, especially in the era of, people trying to chase the bigger bag or the bigger school. Octavio stayed down and, still putting in that D3 grind. So I definitely respect him a lot for that. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah, 100%. And before we end this little intro, make sure you stay for the Empire 8 segment and the We Only in D3 segment. Definitely going to be good stories back there. So stay for the full episode. Like and subscribe this episode. Subscribe to the channel. Go follow us at Not Even D2. And let's hear from our guy, Octavio Brito. All right, we are here with that boy, Octavio Brito. How you doing today, my guy?
I'm chilling, man. Another snow day up in Keene, relaxing.
Feel you, bro. It's snowing crazy in upstate New York right now. I can't take it anymore, bro.
Nah, I'm ahead, bro. I gotta move down south, man. I'm done with the snow.
No, thanks. I want to talk about this past weekend. Obviously, you guys took your first conference loss against WestCon. We was having a little bit of chatter before we started recording, but just walk the viewers a little bit because it was an intense game. You was telling us a little bit how it went. So just talk about last night's game and takeaways from, your first loss.
Yeah, it was a big game. It was their senior night. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of energy, and that's what they did. We went down 18. We stormed all the way back, and then a tough call. We ended up losing the game by one, but we just didn't come ready to play. We know what we did. If we see him again in the chip, it's up. Feel me? So yeah, tough one last night, but we bounced back.
How do you feel like going into like playoff, like conference playoff time now? Like you kind of got we said it before the episode, like you got that loss like out of the way. So how you feeling now?
I think it just made us hungry again. I'll say our egos dropped. I feel like you've been at the top for so long. I feel like you're not as hungry no more. So you become the hunter instead of the hunter. And we just gotta have that mindset. Like nobody can mess with us.
Nah, yeah. I mean, that's definitely the mindset in the LEC. Like, every team is probably like, we got Keene State. It's time to not make history. Obviously, that's crazy, but like, it's time to change our season, turn it around, or statement game, all that. So that's definitely got to be our mindset. Real quick, I want to skip ahead just because it's on my mind right now. So there was like a lot of talk this off season about. I remember we were recording an episode with Ty, and he was saying, I don't know if Octavio's gonna stay in Keene or if he's gonna try to transfer D1. So I want you to talk about like, was that part of your thought process this off season, and like ultimately why you came back to Keene if that was an option?
Yeah, I hopped in the portal after the last game last year just to see, who was going to reach out. I took some visits. I like a couple of the schools, but I ultimately decided to stay because of like a legacy type of thing. Like I already did 3 years here. I had a chance to be 3-time All-American, all-time leading scorer, and it was really – I was playing with the other All-American the past 3 years, Jeff. This year is really my team. And I just couldn't leave my guys at the end of the day. Been through so much. Wanted to finish it out here.
That's what's up, Brody. I was gonna ask, like, you're on the cusp of being, or maybe you already passed it, of being top 3 in Keene State scoring like all time. And do you have a chance to break like the all time scoring record this year?
Yeah, I'm number 2 right now. I think I need like just a little bit under 200 points.
I know Ty's sick.
Yeah, I be hitting him up. I be telling him I'm gonna break it. That's my guy for him. We be hitting up in the summer. We was at a couple tournaments. I talked to him. Good to learn some things from him because he's doing what I want to do, which is play pro ball. He's killing it out there right now. So definitely a mentor, I'll say. And hopefully I get to play with him one day.
But how does that feel though to be on the cusp of history though? Like you actually are leaving a legacy at that school.
It's awesome because I came in with the mindset like freshman year, 2021, like, I'm going to be the best to ever do it. Now to actually have the chance is crazy. All the work I did, all the hours, long nights, early mornings, it's paying off.
I mean, I definitely respect you like staying there all 4 years too, because you had 3 different coaches during your time there. Like you had Coach Kane, Coach Hastings, and now Coach Enright. So it's definitely been a ride with like a bunch of different coaches. Do you how has the adjustment been with Coach Enright for your last year?
It's been going good so far. He just lets me be me. He thinks sometimes I'm too hard on the guys, which I understand, but it's just competitive. Like I want to be the best. I want to be the best team. So I think he does a great job controlling everybody's emotions. Like, we're all trying to win, high stakes. We got guys coming from all over to play in New Hampshire, far from home. So everybody's sacrificing something to be here. So, he just keeps us in check, keeps us humble.
Word. I want to talk a little bit more about, your college career dealing with these different coaches because it seems like they all have like a different style on how they coach. Like Coach Kane might be yelling up and down the court, and then Coach Hastings like some chill guy. I'm not too familiar with Coach Enright, but just what has your mindset been like, dealing with all this turmoil of, you have a successful year, win the LEC, you're an All-American, and then the next year you deal with a coaching change, and then same thing the following year. So just talk to me about your mindset through all of this, crazy times.
I think just controlling what I can control, just being in the gym, like making shots, being the best teammate, like stuff like that. I think that's ultimately what I did. Whatever coach I had, I just kept being me. I feel like it didn't really change how I played or how I carried myself at all. So, I didn't pay too much attention to it. After the first one, after Keene left and then Hastings left, I was like, I'm used to this. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go hoop my last year, get that pro contract.
For sure. And I mean, working towards that, you guys, I feel like when I see you guys play in the summer, like I always see the Keene State guys like in outdoor tournaments. Like y'all always doing that type of stuff. And I wanted to like find out like how did this start? Who organizes it? Like I want to know about all that.
So I think the first time we did it was after my sophomore year. I think it was in Lawrence, and really it was just one of the guys out there. He's close. What's his name? I forgot bro's name, but he just put us in a league. He was like, "Yo, y'all want to play?" And then we all pulled up. It was just like, "Yo, pull up." So like I'm driving to Jeff's house, then he's driving to Lawrence because like Lawrence is fake deep from Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like we did everything, and then just being in that atmosphere, you know, it's lit. You feel me? Got the drinks, got the shorties outside, good time. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you just hooping like an outdoor environment. You feel me? You feel like you're at Rucker Park, like that. Like really feel like you're at Rucker Park.
Bro, I seen y'all play at Chico's, bro. Like those games get crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like packed.
It's bragging rights in the hood. Like there's so much shit talking. I'm not even from there, but like I'm talking crazy. I'm saying. So I'm going back and forth to bro on the court. I'm like, you're not doing nothing against me. Like,
nah, you giving me Jordan Poole vibes right now. You talking about the shorties?
Nah, chill. I know Jordan Poole.
You got any like favorite memory from those summer runs or anything like that? So a crazy story that happened, anything?
Crazy story. I mean, we had some pretty good games. I say, coming down to the wire. I feel like y'all know Nate. Obviously, Nate. I feel like that's really where he thrives in those type of environments. I just remember him going back and forth with some kid named Bull, and like that matchup was just crazy. Like two fast ass kids just going at it. Just dog eat dog. That's probably my best memory from it. And then obviously just the memories you created, like throwing lobs to each other. Like it's all second nature when we play together. I feel like I don't take those moments for granted playing with those guys.
I mean that like playing over the summer like that probably builds the chemistry going into the season too.
It's crazy. OD. Like y'all know Zoe, right?
Yeah, I think so. Last name Lynn, right?
Yeah, last name Lynn. Yeah. So right, like he my sophomore year he practiced with us, but he didn't play. So the next year, what's it called? Like we put the five, basically the starting five for last year. We played in all the summer tournaments together. So building chemistry in him was a big jump, and that's why we had a successful season coming up.
Word. So you're from Rhode Island, and like I'm from New York, and obviously New York's history of like street ball and stuff like that. The bump in New York is known, but I feel like nobody really knows what hoops like in Rhode Island. So Let's talk about like that, because you were saying you be talking crazy and stuff. So where'd you get that from? What's the bump like in Rhode Island? Just talk about that.
I mean, I feel like it's like any other place. We're the smallest state. A lot of people don't know what Rhode Island is, but it's just that. I mean, that dog that people have. You know how New York people say they have dogs, or Texas is dog. I feel like Rhode Island's the same thing. We just don't get the credit for it. And I feel like being the smallest state, you gotta have the biggest chip on your shoulder. You feel me? They're gonna try you every day, wherever you're at. So just about standing your ground.
I mean, I know there's definitely a lot of good hoopers that come out of Rhode Island. I know one like Enoch. He's playing at Dayton right now.
He's killing right now.
That's what I'm saying. So there's definitely a lot of good hoopers coming from that state. And, we were wondering, we talked to Coach Hastings about this too, just like how your recruitment kind of came about, because like your freshman year, you jumped onto the scene. So like, I'll ask him, I was like, yo, bro, how'd you find this kid? Like what did it look like? So what did recruitment look like for you, bro? Just talk about all that stuff and what schools are on you heavy.
Mine was different because mine was during COVID, so I didn't visit. I visited Keene, but like no one was on campus. Obviously, it was dead cold, middle of winter. It was either here or Rick at the time. I wanted to go to prep school, but my mom wasn't jacking it. She was like, staying back. She didn't understand about like staying back, reclass. She didn't understand none of that. So she's like, you're going to college, and it was either Keene or Rick. Those are only two schools I visited besides prep schools. So I was like, if I stay home, I don't think I'm gonna be the best version of myself. Too comfy. I'm with the guy, so I took a chance on Keene and turned out to be the best decision I made in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that. We're definitely going to talk about Keene State hoops and your career more, but I want to talk specifically about like you and Jeff, how that relationship kind of started, when you started to realize that, yo, like we might be the best duo like in the country, stuff like that. So just talk about, Jeff Hunter and playing with him the last 4 years.
At first, I didn't even like Jeff. I ain't gonna lie. My freshman year, I'm trying to get into this party. He's at the door and he says, "Yo, do 20 push-ups and I'll let y'all in." I'm looking at him crazy, like, fool, I am not doing 20 push-ups into this party. Like, I don't know who you think you are. So at first, I was like, he was the best player coming in, so I went at him immediately. Like, I let him know, like, I'm here. And then after that, I gained the respect, I think, and then we just came boys, working out together, talking about stuff we want to do for our future and the future of the team, being the team captains, like what we could do to lead the team the best way. He was really good. He was an X's and O's type of guy. I was more like the just yell at you, like the effort type of guy. But we were a great duo. I wish he had one more year. If he came back this year, that national championship was a lock. It's still a lock. We still got that bad motherfucker number 3. So you know what I'm saying?
That's a bad motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Feel me? But he was a great teammate, even a better person. Just always helping out guys, community wise. He was always ordering food for freshmen, shit like that. So just a great person in general.
Nah, Jeff is definitely a great person, bro. Like left an impact on me after a week of meeting him, bro. Just like his discipline and stuff like that.
Definitely. Yeah, he taught me a lot about discipline. Like, I remember he used to have the board in his room. It was like 100 Sundays straight at the gym. I was like, oh, fool is locked. Like, he's locked in. And then he even got me into reading books, and I really hate reading. And this summer I tried it. I was like, yeah, it's not as bad, but I'd rather just listen to it.
So you into some what books you into right now, bro? Or over the summer?
He was capping, bro. He was
over the summer. Nah, I was reading that David Goggins shit, that mindset shit.
Yeah,
it was that, and that was the only one I read for real. And then I was trying to learn Spanish too on Duolingo.
Heard you, my boy.
Yeah,
you gotta get ready for them. You gotta get ready for that overseas trip, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta expand my inventory. You know what I'm saying?
OD. But I want to switch the convo a little bit, talk about some Keene State hoops, and y'all been really tearing the LEC up. 3 straight conference championships, going for a 4P right now. Definitely the favorite at going into the playoffs. So I just wanted you to talk about like Keene State's dominance, what separated you guys so far, and then overall your opinions on the LEC, because I'm not gonna lie, like people would be saying the LEC fake whack. So just talk about that.
I think what separates us is just our culture and consistency. What we allow. Like, if you coming in 5 minutes before practice, is walking in, like people know you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to get there 15 minutes early at least. Like if you're 15 minutes early, that's the latest you could be. So and stuff like that. Taking care of the classroom. You can't play if your grades aren't right. And then how you carry yourself throughout campus, like you can't be getting into no dumb shit, getting in trouble in the dorms, whatever it is, drinking, smoking. Like people are gonna be watching you, bro. Cause like we stand out, obviously. We don't look like Keene people, so all eyes are on us. So just really becoming a professional and a man, real shit. Is how you carry yourself. I think that's what separates us. LEC, I feel like anybody could be anybody every given day. If you don't come ready to play, like that's what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So, people about the LC is whack. Yeah, but they don't want to play us. And then if they do play us, you know what usually happens. So
okay.
I'm gonna let my game do the talking, but
that's tough. I mean, you guys play each other twice in the LEC?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, that alone, like playing, like you get that familiarity, you know what I'm saying?
And like human nature, like say you beat a team by 30 the first time, you're not really going into the game on that. And that's exactly what happened to us yesterday. When we played West Con at home, we beat them by like 45 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We go down there, lose by 1. So
Nah, and on the flip side, like when you get beat by 40, it's like, yo, I'm not going out like that again.
You feel me? Like if they're gonna play harder, and I respect it because I would too. Like they're not gonna do to me like that again.
Yeah. I want when we were like first developing the questions, I was wondering this, like you guys hosted a tournament in back-to-back years. I think it was your freshman and sophomore year.
No, my sophomore, junior.
Sophomore, junior year.
Yeah.
So how was that like being able to host the first 2 weekends of the tournament or the first 2 rounds, I'd say, of the tournament, like playing at the crib, like
I was lit. I'm not gonna lie. Every seat was filled. They was cheering. Those games were crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Because my freshman year, I didn't even know there was an NCAA tournament for Division III. Like I thought after we beat Dartmouth, I thought the season was over. I was like, word, like we won the chip, like yeah, off season. They talk about national tournament. We got another weekend, and we go down to Swarthmore, and we upset them, which was crazy. It was like I don't know what they probably 15th in the country at the time, and they were the host, and then we get smacked the next day. But still, like that experience alone was lit. So definitely hosting them meant a lot, especially back-to-back years. I think we just owe it to the community. They support us game in, game out. And they make it you feel like you're in Madison Square Garden when it's packed. I'm not gonna lie, like that's what you dream of as a kid.
Yeah, nah, no funny when you playing in a big crowd and you hooping and shit.
Yeah, you talking to the crowd, like it's too active in there.
But this is gonna be the last question before we take a quick break. But so like you talk about big crowds, and I'm not gonna lie, like you be putting on a show sometimes, whether it's punching on someone, making a crafty move, hitting a tough shot. So like what does your mindset be going into big games or national tournament games, stuff like that? Like you just getting the win, or you like I'm about to put on a show? Talk to me about your preparation.
Yeah, it's really just like my habits, what I do in practice, like day in and day out. That's what carries us through those big moments. Like, what you do every day is what you're gonna do in the game. So I feel like that's what carries me through it. I feel like as a team, we're just disciplined. Most of the time we're disciplined and we got good habits. So, I feel like that's what makes us ready for those moments. We do nothing different. It's just another game.
No, I feel that. Bro, trying to be humble. You was talking about they got that motherfucking 3 still, and now you talking about we just stay consistent as a team.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is on the court. On the court, you're a different person on the court.
it gets bad out there, bro.
But stay with us while I take a quick break.
All right, we back. Not even D2 pod with Octavio Brito. So when we was first doing research for the episode, bro, and I even knew this too, like before we started talking to you, I peeped that you did like a video with Friga, Devontae Friga, on YouTube, and you guys play one-on-one, and it was improv, and like you had like there was people on the side, probably betting on the side, you know what I'm saying, talking crap, and it was a dope video, like 2 D3 hoopers just going at each other, talking and just hooping. So I want to hear like basically how that came about, your memories of that summer, and just talk about all that, bro.
I mean, yeah. So the guy who set it up was Will Leviton. He played at URI. What's it called? We played. I won the first game, then lost the next 2. But it was definitely a good atmosphere. Playing in front of the whole city. That was lit. If you call me in season, I would have been. I was out of shape. I was on summer shit. And I think I was 19 when I played him. Yeah, I think I was 19 years old. So, Wes is right here. Yo, Wes, come say what's up.
Yes, sir. What's good, boy?
We're gonna say what's up. I'm doing an interview right now, pocket.
Word.
What's up?
But yeah, that was lit. Playing that atmosphere. I'm still tired I lost. I'm not gonna lie, I was heated. That made me grind even more though. Little humble moment. But yeah, great learning experience, and I'm ready for my rematch. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, that definitely needs to
be
happen.
Connected with him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he just played. Y'all see, he just played Nas too.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Nas gave him the belt. Nas gave him the belt, 30-7. I was like,
"Ooh, that's tough."
30-7. Look at that. That's tough.
Yo, Ruda, I think he was about to ask this, but I cut him off. Are you still connected with bro or nah?
Nah. He follows me on the gram, but that's it. I haven't heard him or anything.
Yo, another ones matchup I probably definitely look forward to see. You ever played Ty 1-on-1 or nah?
Say it again. Who?
Ty
who?
Nichols.
Oh no, I haven't played him. But
that's a good matchup.
He knows I'm too big and strong. He can't do nothing with me. He don't play defense. He's too small. I told him he's too small.
But Ty could score, bro.
He could, bro. 1-on-1 3 dribbles. I'm faster. I think I'm faster, stronger, taller. The only way he beats me, he gotta make tough ass shots again and again and again.
But that's his game, bro.
But think about it, he gotta guard me too, though.
Nah, that's a fact.
You gotta guard me too. And once I just give him a bump euro leg. Ty said himself, he don't lift weights. He said,
he did say that. He did say that.
Said it himself. I lift weights. I'm gonna show you why you need to lift weights.
Yo, this summer we gotta be there for that, bro. I'm setting it up.
Run it.
But yo, Ty's my man, so I'm not just gonna let you talk crazy on air about bro. So
no, I said it to him. Like, this is not me trying to stunt. I said this stuff directly to him.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna switch topics a little bit. So, like, just looking at your film, you could score it at all three levels. Like, at the rim, you're very efficient, and then like you got a little post series where you could score tough jumpers. You taking tough fadeaways, all that, and then from three, obviously, you can light it up. So, like, one, I want to hear what the off season work is like for you. Like, if you could walk us through a workout or tell me who you be training with, and then also like what have you seen in your game like over the years? What do you think you've improved the most on since your time at Keene?
Honestly, I think I just got more athletic and just faster, bigger, stronger. Like, it was funny because the other day we was looking at my senior high school highlights. Me and all the guys, we were just chilling, watching YouTube, whatever. I'm really doing the same moves, but I was just slower and fatter. You know, especially senior year COVID, I was in the crib. I mean, dominoes every day, like, dude. Bro, I had a crazy gut. My jersey was too tight. I looked crazy. But now my workout, like last summer, I was working 5 days a week. And then I had a trainer, my guy C1K. He helps me with the physical, the weights and stuff, my athleticism. And then at night, I just go to the Y with my cousin because the Y closes at 1 a.m. So
that's tough.
I'm just playing ones against my cousin the whole summer. He's trying to get better too. He don't even hoop for real, but like he loves hooping, loves basketball. He's actually decent. Like, I could get better playing against him. He's strong. So I just did that day in and day out, really for 3 months, just locked in, really, and now I'm loving the results.
I definitely think like it's underrated in how much better it can get you. It might be the best way to get better because honestly, even if the defender's not nice, it's just like I'm working on moves and getting live reps. Like Mitch be talking about that too. Like, you just need it to be live instead of like programs. But I can definitely see that. But to switch topics again, so you recently scored your 2K, one of 3 players in Keene State history with Ty and Jeff. But the video that they posted, it was tough. It was like from your first basket and like skipping ahead to some of your top plays. It was tough, but it looked like in the locker room the guys was lit for you. You was lit. So just talk about like that moment and maybe give me like top 3 favorite buckets from your 2K.
Oh, top 3 favorite buckets.
You could think about that. We might have to push that back later, but just talk about the emotions getting 2K and the locker room vibe, stuff like that.
Well, that was definitely a movie, you know. I'm just telling you, it wasn't at home. It was at Castleton, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that was a great moment. It's just another example of all the work is paying off. I told myself I was going to get that scoring record when I first came in, and then now getting closer and closer. That was just another milestone onto the big achievement, you know. My teammates, they were lit. I couldn't do it without them. You know, every single one of them. It's a team game. They find me in the right positions. They give me the ball where I need it. And then obviously they sacrifice so much for themselves, you know, talking about 2 All-Americans. All you hear is the 2 All-Americans, and now it's just me. But, like, those role players we got Mace, Spence, Nate. Like, those are some dogs. Like, if they go to any other team in the conference, they're all conference players. So, you know, I just want to shout out them. You know, we couldn't do without them.
I mean, it must feel good too because, like, for your senior day this year, I mean, you guys had Spence, you had Nate. Mm-hmm. Who else is a senior this year? Mason, like, and then so all you guys is basically, and Spencer Merkin too. He was technically senior.
My guy for real. That's your roommate.
Mm-hmm. So all you guys is graduating together this year. So it must have felt nice to, like, you know, get that accomplishment with them too.
Yeah, it felt crazy when they was reading the stats combined. We got like 4,000 points combined, 1,000 assists combined, 1,000 rebounds combined. Like, it's just crazy.
And a whole lot of wins too, Brody. Whole lot of wins too.
I think we're the best class Keene State history. I don't think it's close.
Ali.
I don't think it's close. I don't know any class like that. That's a crazy class.
I mean, three back-to-back LEC tournament chips speaks for itself, I think, Brody. So, but yeah, so This has been a great episode, my guy. It's been great talking to you again, to know you, bro. So we're going to end it on this. Obviously, you said you made your mark on Keene State and you had a great career there. It's not finished yet. You got a whole lot of time left, bro. But just talk about what's next for you, bro. What do you got planned for this summer? You know, I want to hear what's in the cards for Octavio Brito.
Man, we're gonna be on that grind 5 days a week. But hopefully get this contract, play overseas. Gonna play with the in the TBT tournament, and I might go to Cape Verde, play for the national team because I'm Cape Verdean. So got some stuff hooking up. Definitely gonna be playing basketball though. That's for sure.
Respect, bro. We are the 3 TBT team.
We'll see. I don't know what team. I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
Might need to talk to Reg, Ruda.
I might need to call Reg real quick, bro. Yo, you got to get this guy, bro.
Nah, no cap. But definitely good luck the rest of the year. But we're gonna end this episode with a little rapid fire and starting 5 edition. So let us know you're ready for a rapid fire.
All right, that's good.
All right, first rapid fire question: top 3 Rhode Island hoopers that you've ever played against or played with.
Number 1 is Tyler Kolek. I'll go 2, Ricky Lito. 3, who's 3? I never played with him, but I will go David Duke. I never played with him. No, I just say Alfred, just seeing it. I'll go David Duke.
Who was the second guy? Did he make it to the A or not? I never heard of him.
Ricky Lito, yeah, he was on the Knicks, and then he was on the Mavs. Now I forgot where he's playing now. It might be Turkey or China. He's playing in.
Yeah. My boy Tyler Kolek playing for my Knicks though. He's they gotta get some more PT soon.
No cap. You can't tell me you can't get 10 minutes off the bench.
That's what I'm saying. They need to play him more, bro. They need it.
Bro, Tibbs not jacking that, bro.
I know, bro. I know. That's weird. Bro, you could rest Brunson for a little bit, and then you could get him in the playoffs, play him the whole 48 if you want to during the playoffs.
Yep. I agree, bro. I agree. They need a little depth at the backcourt too. I don't know if I could keep watching Campaign play instead of him, bro. Honestly, but
real rap, bro. Campaign better than TK. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Next rapid fire question. I want to hear your favorite matchup in the LEC. Anytime you go against them, you're like, all right, it's gonna be a battle, or maybe even player too. If there's a player in the LEC that you always like playing against.
Player was Cody Haas from Southern Maine. I was going at it with him every single time. He graduated now. We're cool now, but when we played, it was static. And, a team, Rick. I love playing against Rick, hometown. I know all the guys. Those are all of my guys for real. So that's another team I love playing against. I'm on 1,000 every time we play them. We play them next Saturday too. It's really up.
It's up.
And my freshman year, WestCon had a kid. His last name was Robinson. I forgot his first name, but he was good. He plays in Slovakia or something like that right now. He was tough. I like playing against him. Battles.
That's tough. And then last rapid fire question. Actually, I got 2 more. The first one would be funniest teammate that you've ever you got to pick one from each year from your time at Keene, and then songs you listen to right now. I'm kind of interested in that too.
All right, for teammate, my freshman year, I'm gonna go Big James my freshman year. My sophomore year, I'm gonna go LJ Hicks. We used to call him Freak. Yo, that kid was too funny, bro. It was too funny. My junior year, damn, who was the funniest last year? I'm gonna go my boy GB. Yeah. GB or Zoe. Because when they used to go at it, because we used to live together, it used to be me, GB, Zoe, and MJ last year. Bro, that apartment was crazy. Oh, they was fighting all day. I'm just sitting there laughing. I got the reclining chair. I'm in my reclining chair like an old head, just chilling, just laughing. And then this year, bro, my boy Steve, he's top troll. He's really top every day, bro. He's always trolling nonstop. And for music, I listen to Rilo, Lil Baby, and who else I been listening to? Rilo, Lil Baby, Gunna's I've been trying to get to Gunna people because I'm a Lil Baby diehard fan. So Baby wasn't rocking with Gunna. I wasn't rocking with him either. So you know what I'm saying.
I feel you, bro. I don't know.
Rilo, Baby, that's my top 2 though.
Word. I usually don't jump in on the rapid fire, but I got one for you. And I'm going to go back to the question I asked earlier. Top 3 favorite buckets from your career at Keene.
One would have been yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. I had to set it up, tween. Then I went to the left, bump, half spin, fade away on the sideline. It was tough. I kept rewatching that. I could have put back body Wednesday on some Blake Griffin shit. That was OD. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, was it with the left or?
Nah. It was two hands.
On the other day.
Yeah, I jumped over the kid. Like, he thought he was get the rebound. He said, "Oh, bow." Got the tech and all that. I'll take that fucking tech. I'll take that tech. And then, what's another one?
Bro, so 2 out of 3 of them already from this past week?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll go, yeah. I'm gonna go with a heat check. My sophomore year in the tournament, I dropped like 35, and I just hezzy pulled that from deep, like 5 feet behind the line. I just remember going crazy in the crowd.
What's that? Hey, it was Kane coaching then, or
yeah, it was Keene.
Kane, he probably was tight. Like, yo,
he was tight. He was like, "Bet, good shot." He was one of those. I was like, he was like, "What the?" He was like, "Yeah, sit your ass up."
We got to move to the starting 5 edition. So if you're a coach, assemble a lineup, point guard through center. Who's your lineup going to be? And this edition is going to be the best players that you played with. So it could be all the way from like high school all the way to now. You got to build a lineup, and you can include yourself. Just tell me where you play with them and their position.
This includes like people back home, like not just college.
Yeah.
My lineup, I'm gonna have to go with my boy Nee at the 1. Damn, hold on, this is tough. I don't want to leave everybody out, but there's only 5 spots.
Now you got him.
Are we playing a college game, or are we what's it called?
Bro, there's no criteria, just your lineup. You the coach.
I'm gonna have to go with Nate. Then I'm gonna go with my boy Keith Wilson at the 2. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go with my boy Keith at the 1. My fault. Keith at the 1. Mace at the 2. I'm at the 3. I'm gonna go with Jerick or so. I'm gonna have to go with my boy J1.
Heard you.
J1. And then I'm gonna have to go Jeff at the 5.
Yeah, that's a tough lineup, though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, hold on. I lied. I'm scratch that 5. I'm going big. J1 is at my 1.
J1 went from the 4 to the 1?
Yeah, he's really a big guard. He just had to play the 3 because we had Nate.
Okay. So he the 1.
He the 1. Then I'm gonna go my boy Keith at the 2, me at the 3, my cousin X at the 4. He plays at Rick right now. And Jeff at the 5.
So you switched it up, but that lineup tough too.
Yeah, we got a bigger lineup, feel me?
I respect it. But that's going to do it for another episode of Not Even D2. Definitely appreciate you getting on after game day, and good luck the rest of the year, my boy.
Thank you for having me. Good looking.
All right, on this part of the E8 segment where we talk with a player of the week or rookie of the week, we spoke with the Brockport guard, Peyton Maneri. Peyton Maneri. I suck at saying last names, but the Empire Rookie of the Week. She averaged 5.5 steals this week, which was just crazy. We talked about it in the episode, but definitely hear from her what her mindset is. Her first year going into playoffs, they're the 1 seed, about to play Nazareth. So definitely listen for that and meet us over in Only in D3. We are here with this week's Empire Rookie of the Week, Peyton Maneri. Had a really good week, which we're going to talk about. I kind of wanted to start just so you are a freshman, obviously Rookie of the Week, and you basically locked up the E8 Rookie of the Week this year, 5th Rookie of the Week, or Rookie of the Year you locked up. So just talk about what your mindset was like coming into this year, what the preparation was like, and maybe some off-season work. Give us some insight into that.
There was a lot of excitement coming in because I always wanted to play at a higher level, compete with like higher competition. I think off season was like a lot with my trainer. I was always in the gym, and then coming here, there were like I met a lot of new like players, and it was like just excitement with them, wanting to play with them, and just competing.
Nah, I feel that.
What's been your just outlook on college basketball, the differences from high school basketball? Just talk about that insight.
The pace is definitely faster, so that like took some adjusting. Like there wasn't like time to settle. Like that was a huge thing. But
yeah, I mean, also Brockport be getting out and running, bro. I don't know if you've seen them play, but they be getting it out and going.
They was running Utica up and down the court, bro. I'm already knowing.
Kind of to shift the convo a little bit. So this past week, you averaged 5.5 steals, which is crazy. You had 7 steals against Geneseo. I didn't watch the game, but I know that Geneseo, their point guard is really tough. She averages like a lot of assists. So that 7 steals against Geneseo is impressive. But I'm kind of interested. Like, I don't think we talk about this on the pod much. What are you looking at, like, on the ball or off the ball as a defender, and how have you been able to rack up so many steals throughout the year?
We play a very like on ball pressure defense. Like we're constantly moving and talking, and that like allows us to get tips and steals, and which leads to most of our points because we're just so active.
I mean, when you're putting the offense on their heels and just always attacking them, and that's, you're gonna get transition points, you're gonna create more turnovers. So that's always a recipe for success for sure. And I'm just curious. I mean, we have playoffs. You have a game tomorrow, and I'm just kind of wondering, like, what should we expect from Brockport for the rest of the season? Like, how you guys feeling?
It's the same thing we've been doing. We're not going to change much. Like, we're doing great, so we shouldn't change anything we've been doing. I think we know that we have more to give this season, so we're just gonna give it our best and just keep going.
Yeah, I respect it. Well, congrats on winning your 5th Rookie of the Week. Like I said, probably locked up the E8 Rookie of the Year. So congrats on a good season and good luck tomorrow. But this will be released after. But good luck in general.
Thank you.
We're gonna end this episode with our Only in D3 segment, where Rude and I tell you what it's like to be a Division III student athlete.
All right, my Only in D3 story. Again, I love the Empire 8, love everybody associated with the Empire 8, but our home students should not be paying to get into a playoff game that is super. I know the championship last year was free for students, so I think they should try to figure out how to kind of get that back. I think, I kind of understand, maybe the first 2 rounds charging it because there's 3 games now in the E8, so I guess they have to make like some sort of profit. But for at least for the students that have a student ID, let them, bro. We need like, bro, we're college students, bro. Like, what I mean? I know, $4, $5, it may not seem like a lot, and it's really not a lot, but bro, honestly, like, I would much rather go to a game for free than pay for it, regardless of the price. So they, I feel like E8, man, y'all gotta do something about that. So that's my Only in D3, not story, but quarrel, my quarrel with Empire 8.
Nah, yeah, that is pretty crazy. If students definitely, because bro, that's just gonna make that's gonna make y'all go into the tournament, and then it's like that's when the E8 like it's all spiral. But I mean, I guess every team could say that, so maybe that's not a good point. I'm gonna move over to my Only in D3. I don't really have one besides, again, I spoke about it in a prior episode, but Polly's gym, bro, that should just not be a thing, bro. Like I said it earlier in the episode, I'd never seen a free throw miss like that, and I'm forever gonna be jacking that. Like that was really the worst miss I ever seen in my life. But next year, Polly better have a better gym because that was fake crazy what we was playing in. But that's our segment of Only in D3. If you like this episode, definitely subscribe, follow us, stay up to date with Not Even D2. And thanks for tuning in to another episode of Not Even D2.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter. That's the best way to support the channel.
And all episodes released on iHeartRadio, Pandora, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcasts. That's going to do it. And we'll see you next week on Thursday.
Yo, bro, that was a fire episode.
OD.